What's up, YouTube? I feel like it's been forever. How are you guys? How are y'all? How y'all doing? Thank you for coming on to watch this video. I am back today with a video about a 30-day detox. I am here to tell you why you should try it, how I did it, and what I gained from it, the benefits. So if you want to hear more, if you're just at that place in your life where like social media is like, you have a love and hate relationship with it. It's like driving you crazy. You can't figure it out. You get shadow banned. You noticing like different energy while scrolling, even when you're off, or you're prioritizing that over your main priorities. This video is for you. So keep watching. All right, so I did a social media detox for a month, and here's what happened. Here's what I gained, and here's what I learned. So I'm a huge fan of social media. I mean, right? We all are. Like, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with it. It's so beneficial for like businesses, marketing their business or driving traffic to other platforms such as YouTube, like bringing in Instagram people to here or bringing in YouTube to Instagram and meeting like-minded people. However, I was just tired, exhausted, feeling inferior, and just overwhelmed with it all. Like, I'm sure some of you felt like that. So I was spending entirely too much time on social media, and I was beginning to prioritize that over meaningful priorities that I have at home. The harsh reality is scrolling and checking notifications all day can result in a social comparison cycle. This can leave us feeling inferior, insecure, scrolling a bunch of curated feeds. It doesn't even matter. Like, why do we take it so serious? Like, it doesn't matter. The only thing that should matter is what you're doing, how you're evolving, how you're growing. We can glow and grow privately as well. If you can relate or felt like this in any shape, form, or fashion, this is for you. Keep watching. Over the quarantine, I noticed I've increased my social media usage. It was consuming way too much of my time and energy. It's so easy to get sucked in without even realizing it. I will admit it. I honestly felt like anxious and stressed, and that urge of needing to create something to maintain a social presence. Despite the benefits of social media, the harsh reality is that it has caused me to like neglect my presence at home, trying to maintain my presence online, which is not okay. At this point, it was an addiction. I had to put myself in rehab. Something needed to change. Another factor contributing to this, I started making it a side hustle, because who ain't trying to get that influencing bag? I started doing affiliate marketing and like promoting for brands. I felt more of a push to be on there, actively involved, engaged, and reaching out to brands and responding and just being present online, to book gigs and look like I'm engaged and so excited for it. But oftentimes when I didn't produce those results that the brands were looking for, they often dropped me, left me feeling depleted. Like I did all this work, only to get dropped. So my intention with the detox was to like slow down, seize the moment, recharge. I wanted to return to connecting with me and doing things that was in the best interest of my body, soul, mind, and spirit. Prioritizing time with my loved ones. I intended to like break old habits, push past my comfort zone, prioritize my well-being and my family. I know you're thinking about, okay, so how did you do it? Relax. I'm about to tell you. So now that I gave y'all the backstory, let me tell y'all how I did it. So number one, I set a routine. I was committed to nurturing a daily habit that cultivated inner peace and healing for me. Let me reflect back. So let me think to December. Around the December time frame, I was getting on social media like 7 o'clock in the morning. It was ridiculous. Like, I could not stand it. So I set a new morning routine. I always been a morning person, but I challenged myself even more to wake up, like be a part of that 5 a.m. crew. But I got up between the hours of 5:30 and 6:30 every day. I worked out. I either made tea and meditated, got my kids ready for daycare, made them breakfast, dropped them off, and started my workday. Just doing things to get in a routine to set my intention for the day. Number 2, one of the reasons I decided to take a break was to focus on my home life and connect with my husband more. So I would find things to occupy our time, whether that was like cooking together or, just spending quality time, just doing things that we both enjoy together. So number 3, I decided to take a complete break from creating altogether, so I had to find something to do to occupy my time, like reading a book. I just started the Black Woman Guides to Understanding a Black Man. Dope gems in here. It's also linked in the description, so if you want to check this out, please do so. Other house chores that I felt like I was behind on, I was able to catch up. This allowed me to occupy my mind so I could fight that urge to scroll, and it allowed me to find inspo in other places for like home improvement. I gave myself one and one only. So I allowed myself one social platform, and that was Pinterest, because I was focused on improving home improvements pretty much. So I was just on inspo looking at different things or getting inspo for my photography, Number 4, I made a priority to get out of the house. If I was taking a walk, I was taking a mindful walk with my kids. I was taking them to the park and just actively being there, involved and engaged with them, listening to uplifting music, just getting some fresh air, stepping out of the house. I was at Home Depot a lot, getting home improvement stuff. We even made time to finish the kitchen cabinet, something that we put off since the beginning of quarantine. The kitchen looks so beautiful now, and we was able to redesign the whole kitchen and update other spaces in our house, which I'm very, very proud of. I just feel like a sense of accomplishment after doing that. It's just something about doing it yourself, DIYs, which makes you feel more of an accomplishment. We were also able to upgrade other spaces in our house. Look how amazing it looks. Number 5, if I had the urge to create, I was helping out friends with their content creation. Shout out to the fashion welder. If y'all don't know who she is, you better get with it. So we're coming with some fire. I was basically living through her. She wouldn't let me cheat either. So get you some friends that help you stick to your goals and help you stay on the right track. Love you, girl. Shout out to her. All right, so now that I told you how I did it, what did I gain? What were the benefits from this, doing a social media detox? So the number one is productivity. Obviously, I was able to accomplish way more than when I was scrolling on social media endlessly. I was able to get out of bed, with a cup of tea, meditate, and just set an intention for my day before anything really helped me, with positive vibes. All the house chores that I felt behind on, I was able to catch up on those, although I can't seem to catch up on laundry for the life of me. I kind of been neglecting my business baby, Phree House Studios. So I was able to redesign my whole website and publish it and just really zone in and lock in on my brand's identity and really get that written up for my website. So I'm really happy about that. And I created another YouTube channel, the Humphrey Collective. If you haven't, check that out. This is strictly for my portfolio, videography work, and just collaborative efforts, strictly for my business. So I've been intimidated to do that, but I went ahead and did it. So y'all please support me and go subscribe, go like, go comment, do what you need to do, because it's brand new. I'm looking like a beginner. Okay, number 2, mental health, spiritual and physical health. So yes, I suffer from anxiety. I said it several times on this channel. I felt the urge to always have to create or something. Like I mentioned, studies show that social media can result in a comparison cycle and often leave us feeling inferior. And I suffer from anxiety, so that's not good for me. So I was able to create new patterns during my detox. It helped me ease my mind, and my mind was all over the place. It helped me feel a sense of calm, less anxiety, and just clarity overall. I was able to tap into that psycho-spiritual space to process and make sense of everything that was going on, everything that was happening in my life. I ultimately felt happier. I was able to eat happier, healthier, not 100% like veganish or anything, but we ate pretty clean. You know, I was able to dedicate more time to looking for recipes and looking for healthier options and healthier moves. So overall, I improved my health, and I'm stronger mentally, physically, and spiritually. You know, I was able to improve in those areas. Last but not least, number 3, more time with my family. So most importantly, I was able to gain meaningful time with my tribe. You know, taking a step back from everything really allowed me to be present with them, and whether that was like just coloring on the floor with them, or reading a book to them, watching a show together, running errands together. You know, I was just really happy to be present in my body and fully there, you know, without any distractions. When I was on social media, I might miss little things that, you know, are important, or little things that I was distracted because of social media I didn't take heed to or something. There are other benefits that I can name, but I wanted to touch on the most important parts and why you should too. I've made a conscious decision to do this quarterly. So my next detox will be in May. I will recommend this to anyone that is aware of their usage and is aware of their energy while using social media. I hope that this helps you to go cold turkey, to try a detox, even if it's just for a couple of days a week when you do not get on any socials. You know, that's beneficial as well. You don't have to put a time limit on it. You don't have to put a time frame on it. So you can go for 30 days, but based on research, it takes 30 days to break a habit. That's why I recommend, 30 days. But yeah, so if you're noticing overall how you feel after scrolling all day, you're feeling envious or jealous, or just comparing your lives to celebrities, or trying to keep up with the Joneses, or just trying to be this whole social star, like a social media detox may be beneficial for you, and I highly recommend it.
I'm gonna help you take your power back. I'm gonna help you be in control of it and not let it control you. Are you ready? Are you with me? Are you ready? Are you